All right, awesome people. How's it going? Once again, we're going live. Facebook Live. Thank you so much for joining me on the last one. I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing several videos like this where I kind of just walk you into the whole artsy thing. That way you guys can see a little sneak peek into the artist studio. I think that's pretty cool. Okay, it's a little piece of paper right there. I like to gesso some of my paper depending on what I'm going to do. I know it's a strange concept for some people, but it's really not. But, you know, that's how I roll. Alright, well today I'm just going to do a quick sketch. This quick sketch is going to be, hold on. It's going to be a little horsey. Let's do a little horsey. Now, for this stuff to work, the way I like to do it, I like to do about, I don't know, a dozen of these a day or more. This is what keeps me fresh. It's what keeps me going on. The way I like to do it is intuitive. So intuitive is something that I learned from my many years of practice. But lately I've been very much focused on intuitive work and learning stuff from Picasso, okay? And I really enjoy the process, the way that he makes things go. I think it's very true the way he talks about it. So, without further ado, here we go, okay? Now remember, if you're doing something like this and you feel like you're getting stuck, you're overthinking it, okay? You shouldn't get stuck, because that's the whole point of this thing, is that it's for you not to get stuck. The whole point of it is to get you to a different place, to move, okay? It's to move. You're moving. That's part of the whole, what do you call it? The whole je ne sais quoi of painting. It's to get you to move. And if you don't feel like you're moving, then you're doing more thinking than painting. Okay? This is something also that I've seen many of the great artists used to practice. Many of the great artists. One of them being, and one of my favorites, Delacroix. You know, his work was also very, very intuitive. He's drawing. He's also he studied from Theodore Géricault. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. Another very prominent French painter, and his stuff was very much the same. Even though he was an excellent draftsman, his work was also very, very intuitive, because that's where it's at. You know, it comes down to movement. And although these people did it very well because they practiced academically, but then they started moving away from just that, so that they were able to create artwork that wasn't just that didn't just look nice, but that actually made sense. Artwork that went beyond the thinking realm. Okay, so bear with me. I do a few of these a day. This is the kind of stuff that, like I mentioned to you guys, this is the kind of stuff that allows me to just get my mind going. You know, it really does. It's something different for me. Well, for me or for anyone who does this kind of stuff. And when you do something like this, you start sort of training yourself to look beyond perfection. You're starting to move into form. You're starting to move into movement. And that's one of the reasons why it's always attracted me very much. It's a very very intuitive stuff. I like it very much. As you can see, it works wonders for me. I love it. You could almost practice this a little bit, closing your eyes and opening them, just because your subconscious is doing most of the work. It's not so reliant on the mind. Something like that. This is one of the many that I do a day, and I would recommend anyone who's going into any sort of impressionist work or abstraction or even if you do sculpting, you know, if you're getting into sculpting or whatever, I recommend anyone to practice doing stuff like this. You know, the name is Jose Trujillo. I'm an artist. I hope you guys enjoyed this little session. And that's it for right now. I will come back with some more awesome stuff, okay? Take care, guys. Toodaloo.